Hi, my name's Josh. I'm the owner of Buellton Garage here in Buellton, California. This is our shop. We have a 7-bay shop, and let's get at it and we'll show you a little bit of it.
Yeah, so how long have you been over at this location?
So we've been at this location since 2023, so we're going on our third year now. We owned a smaller shop in town and we needed more space, so we expanded over here. Growth is everything in our eyes.
Yeah, so what made you decide to actually buy the business? Was it to buy Steve's Wheel and Tire instead of just kind of finding a new location?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we've been trying to expand for probably 4 years before that. And my wife and I, there was just nothing that we could find here in town. And so what we started doing is asking just the local business owners that had the good shops in town. And it took me about 2 years working on Steve before he was able to sit down at the table and we could make a deal. So these are, this side of the building is four of our bays. You can see we don't stock a lot of tires, but we get tires every day. This far bay, we can start back here. This is our alignment / tire bay, and we have a nice Hunter alignment rack. All of our tire equipment's in back.
Yeah, so you didn't do tires before, so is that a big transition to start offering all the tires?
Yeah, so even through my whole career, I never did tires. We had always sent it out to a tire shop. So now we're able to be full service, do alignments, do the tires, which just takes care of our customer in the long run. So it looks like we got a Prius here. We can come around here. How's it going, Ben? You're gonna be on camera real quick. So this is where we put all of our tire equipment. Like I said, like tires are not our bread and butter, but we want to be able to offer that. So we kept all the good equipment so that we can take care of our customers.
Yeah. Have you, since you got such a bigger building now, have you brought on a lot more employees?
So with the bigger building, we do have more employees. Over at that other shop, our little shop, we only had about 5 employees. Here we currently have 12 employees. Come on into this bay, and pretty much all the bays are the same. We got lifts, we have computer systems for our technicians to write up estimates and get all their information. Each bay is a little bit different. This is Toby right here. Say hi, Toby.
Tell me a little bit more about how's the workflow happen. So you have like a project management kind of system here?
Yeah, so every station has a computer, and they can look up parts on it. They can look up their repair orders. We're paperless, so all of their ROs that they work on go through the computer. We also have another board that I'll show you later on in the shop, which shows our workflow of how everyone sees their jobs in the shop.
So each one's got a lift in here, and
yeah, lift, usually a bench so that they can do their work right in front of them. So we'll come into this bay right here. This is one of our master techs, Travis.
how's it going?
GMC up in the air. This is our biggest bay, I would say, because it's basically 2 bays in one. We put in this lift. This is a 12,000-pound lift that is extra high, so it can do sprinters or large vans. Yeah, and you can see, we stock some tires. We don't stock a lot. When we bought the business, there was 1,000 tires in stock. and we've got kind of shaved that down to about 200 tires now.
How are you competing with like all the online stuff with like, I mean, I know people buy tires online all day, and then I guess they bring them here to install, but like, are you able to?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, tires, unless you're a big box store and you're doing a huge volume, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, obviously cars all have 4 of them and you need them. So, you know, we're more competing with value. We want to sell more of the higher end tires. You know, we don't want to be putting the, anything cheap on the car, since that's the only thing between you and the road. So, you know, to compete with them, it's more value, value-based, I guess. Yeah. As you can see, you know, all of our equipment is top of the line. I really wanted to make the shop flow of the shop, you know, with hose reels and have everything available. You see, we run a tight ship, keep everything nice and clean and tidy, efficient. That's the word around here is efficiency.
Yeah. So when you bought this, did you really you guys came in and you're like, okay, we need to like switch this here. We got to do this. We got to do that.
Right. So yeah. So you can see a lot of the lighting is upgraded in here. They were just incandescent before, so I put the LED lights in here. So the lighting got upgraded. A lot of the electrical did. Steve's Wheel and Tire was in here for 50 years, and so they were just a tire shop. So we had to make it more conducive to auto repair as well. So a lot of upgrades happen, as you can see, you know, for the best. This is another thing I was talking about, our shop flow board. So we use this, and these are little tags for each customer that comes in, and our technicians, they have a section and they know what they have to work on, and so they never have to go up to the front and ask what to work on. They just know what it is.
So who puts together this? Your manager kind of keeps the tabs on like how much time things are going to take, or who puts this together?
So our advisors, when they check a car in, we call them tiles or tags. As soon as they check it in through our point of sale system, it goes straight onto dispatch, and then they dispatch it to the technician, and then the technician can move it to the certain part of the process that the car is in. We'll just roll back here. This is Oscar, another one of our awesome technicians here, working on a Tahoe, some rear wheel bearings, it looks like.
What would you say like is the most common kind of problems that come through these days?
Oh man, they're all over the map. You know, the main thing is maintenance. We really push a lot of maintenance. We want to be maintaining cars, not repairing cars. But you know, unfortunately, cars will come in with a leaky water pump or brakes or whatever. So you know, just getting the cars in and getting them inspected is the first thing. Because some people just come in for an oil change, but you know, once we do our inspection, we show them that, hey, we got X, Y, and Z happening. Do you want to take care of that? And so we're able to catch things before they're on the side of the road needing a tow truck.
Yeah, gotcha. Cool.
So we'll go back over here. I'll show you kind of our break room right here. Here's my lovely wife, Jenny. So this was a huge asset of getting this property, is that we actually have a break room now. We didn't have one over at our other shop. So this is where we do team meetings. When people have birthdays, we get everyone in here and we sing them happy birthday. We have this cool wheel here as well that people get to spin for their birthdays, and whatever it lands on, they get.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
We're very motivational. You know, we want all of our technicians and our front of the house to always know that we care about them, and this is what we're trying to do with our vision statement, our mission statement, our core values, that type of stuff.
How often are you doing like team meetings? Is it like weekly, daily?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So every day the technicians meet in the morning for about a 5-minute, we call it a morning huddle. And that's just to get on the same page of what's going on for that day. Our manager meets with all of our front of the house once a week. And then I meet with the technicians once a week for a training actually in this room. We put it up on the TV screen, and because I want them to always be furthering their knowledge of this industry. And then I meet with them once every 2 weeks, and we just go over their production, anything going on in their life, that type of stuff.
You got some kind of inventory here.
Yeah, we do. You know, we carry interstate batteries, little light bulbs. This is our cleaning area where our porter Ashley, keeps all of her cleaning stuff to keep the shop tidy. Bunch of AC. These are AC machines. This is the 134A, and this is the 1234YF. That goes in all the new, extremely new stuff.
So that recharges the system, or?
Correct. Yeah. AC systems are funny because they're their own entity, right? And so they have to have special tooling to service them and keep the Freon so you stay cold in there. And then this is just we use BG products for our maintenance services, and then just some random stuff. Headlight restoration kits. We have a lot of tools here to like a smoke machine, which figures out evaporative system failures, that type of stuff.
And you're ordering whatever you need. It kind of comes next day or so, like every 2 days or so.
Yeah, hard parts that we need on demand. We just order those. We have a representative that comes every 2 weeks and just stocks us up on all of that stuff. But yeah, parts are readily available overnight. And then these are just some machines that this is a power steering flush machine, coolant flush machine, and a transmission flush machine. Try to keep everything tidy. This is our bulk oil right here. We don't keep a lot of inventory because it's so readily available. Filters, coolant. These are specialty oils. This is a really cool idea that we've been implying for a long time, is that when parts come in, they get checked into our system, and then once they get checked in the system, they get put over here in certain areas. So all this right here is for this RO. So our technicians can just come over here, grab all the parts they need, and then take it back to their station and perform the work.
Oh, that's great.
Keeps everything organized and tidy.
Tell me what got you into being a mechanic.
Oh, wow. That goes way back. I graduated in 1992. I started working with my dad. He owns a 2-bay shop down in Goleta. And after high school, didn't really know what I wanted to do. He said, come down and check it out. And so I started with him in 1991, and the rest is history. I've worked with him for 21 years before Jenny and I opened up our own shop up here, and it's been the best thing that we ever did.
Awesome. And now your kid's working for you, I hear?
Now one of my sons, Jackson, my middle son, he's 19. He's been working with us for about a year now, and everything's been great.
So you worked for your dad, but you moved to the Valley and you were commuting? Right,
yeah. So we moved to the Valley in 2004, and I commuted down to Goleta for about 9 years before we decided that I want to spend some more time with my family closer, and we're entrepreneurs, so we wanted to do our own thing and provide a service unequaled in the Valley here.
Tell me, when you actually first came out and did your own deal, tell me about some of those early days. How was it trying to get business, and was there some struggle there?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was a little lonely. We right behind this building, it was our first location, and kind of tucked out of the way. So Jenny's our marketing guru. She really took it to heart of what it meant to get get customers in, and for me to fix them. And it was just her and I, and we had the kids there, for the first year before we started hiring on extra staff. But it was a little lonely. It's tough going out on that edge, on the tree branch, right? But it all turned out for the best, and we really feel like we've thrived in the valley here for all these years.
For sure. Yeah, how long have you guys actually been in business now?
So we came up with the concept at the end of 2012, got everything together, and we were open for business in January of 2013. So it's been about 12 years now, yeah.
Awesome.
This is Jason and Ray. Say hi, guys. Two of our smog techs and just awesome techs.
So is that new to smog? Because I feel like you didn't do smog before.
We didn't do smog before, yeah. To do smog, you need to have kind of a dedicated bay, and we just didn't have that over there. So over here we have that, but Jason, yeah, smog machine right there. Jason has made it. This is his bay, and he does the smog. So
what's going on up here?
This is our rodent mesh. So up here in the valley, we get a lot of rodent intrusion into vehicles. They go in through the cold air duct into the car. So when we find that happening, we gain access to it. We put this mesh over it so that they can't get in easily, and that works out really, really well. So, through the community, we do certain things. This is what we're doing right now is the back to school. So you can come in and donate school supplies. We're a donates, shop, and then they'll pick them up and distribute them throughout the schools here in the valley.
Nice. Yeah, I noticed you do stuff like this all throughout the year. What do you think? What's like the backstory of wanting to do that?
Being a part of our community is huge. I think in any business, just giving back and just letting the community know, like, hey, we're here for them, to serve them, and it's just been on Jenny and our heart, the whole time, and we've been doing it since we opened.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. Come on into the office here.
So I assume this is where people come in to check in. And
this is where they come to check in. We have a couch and some chairs, so if they need to wait, and they can do some work on here. Our awesome advisors check people in. This is where they make up the estimates and take care of our customers. Come on over here.
yeah.
And you can see that this is where we have our display right here. We have also a display up top in the back there as well. Yeah, we always wanted to be a brand here in the valley.
Yeah. So you guys have been ordering from us since maybe 2017 or 18 or something, I want to say.
Yeah, whenever you guys opened is when, started doing the hats is when we started getting the leather patches, and we love them. Yeah, and our customers love them. We go through them like hotcakes.
What do you use them for? Do you give them away? Do you sell them?
We definitely use them to kind of sweeten the pot with our customers, but they do sell as well. Yeah. So it's a marketing tool that we use. But if you look at all of our team too, they love to wear them, and they wear them proudly out in the public.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's awesome when you see it, like your brand everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I think hats is a good one. Like shirts are a little tougher, but I think everyone wears a hat, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we do license plate frames too, which we just got some really cool ones. I think we might have some in here. Do we have them in here? Yeah, we just got these nice cool license plate frames, and then this is our Meet the Team wall. So whenever a new teammate comes on board, we do a professional photo shoot. We get to keep one picture, and they get to keep the rest.
So you actually do with their family or whatever?
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. And then that's the master board over there that we have for our shop flow.
Is that the same one that's going
On the other, yeah. So you can configure it so that one has everything on it, and then like the one right here just has those first 3 technicians on it, and then the other one has 2 technicians. So you can customize it however you want. So this is our headquarters where our manager has her office, and she's in here in a meeting. That's Leslie. This is where we will have impromptu meetings. Jenny meets with Leslie once a week to go over everything. Yeah, this is just kind of like a safe place to, if an employee needs to come in and talk, and we can do that. Yeah, we got our security for sure. Yeah. Thank you, Leslie.
How's it working with your son?
It's been awesome. We didn't pressure him. My dad never pressured me either to get into the family business. He did it on his own. He wants to be a service advisor, so we put him through the training that we have, and he loves it. And sorry to say, he's going to be leaving us, but he's going to further his career on the East Coast, and we have nothing but support for him for that.
Awesome.
Yeah. Come on up to our office up here. Notice the 1960s. They call it wormwood.
Yeah.
That was a big thing back then, for sure. Yeah, and then this is our office. Yeah, this is where Jenny and I, when we are here, we come up and we do all the behind the scenes stuff up here. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was telling Josh, you do a really good job with your marketing. This industry is so old school, and I just feel like you guys have gone with like normal companies that are.
Yeah, that's one way we were able to really set ourselves apart.
Yeah.
From the beginning, it's just bring our level of service and things that are not typically seen in this industry. With the website, the online booking, the digital inspections.
Where are you kind of learning this stuff? Are you going to like shows and conferences and stuff?
Yeah. We went, I want to say it was in 2019, we went to our first, 2018, we went to our first big industry conference, and that really changed the trajectory for us. And we also joined the mastermind group in 2019.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Josh mentioned it, but we connect with owners all across the country that are running businesses similar to ours and that have big goals for their team and their communities.
Yeah. Where are you guys going from here? Like, what's your goal for this place? Is this it, or what do you?
No. We have goals to open up more stores. Once we get this kind of rocking and rolling where we need it, then we can offer more opportunity to our employees. And that's the whole thing when they come on, is we want to offer them more opportunity to either be a manager, or if you're a technician, maybe you don't want to turn wrenches anymore and you want to be an advisor, have that availability to do that. The way that we have our model going, as long as we have the right people in place, we can duplicate it anywhere.
Yeah. What's like success really look like to you? Or do you feel like this is success to you, or is it not there yet?
Success to me is always going to be ongoing, because I never want to be like, oh, I made it and then stop. I always want to be grabbing for something higher. For me right now, success for me is seeing all of my team members grow and be successful in their personal lives. That's what success is for me at this point.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything for me? Anything else you want to mention about the shop, or?
I think Jenny touched on it. Like we're trying to change the face of auto repair. Like you said, it kind of has a bad rap, and we want to bring forth legendary customer service. Not just legendary stuff. We want to take care of our community. We want to take care of our of our employees. Like that's what our mission is as owners of this business, is to provide for others, so that they have the opportunities that they might not get.